Just a sweet pan of our room. Okay, so we're packing up. We did a pretty good job. I got... Oh, Thomas. Don't ruin this. Oh, look at me. Alright, that's Thomas. Okay, flip that around. So this is our last day at this place. Or last night. Oh, yeah, last night.
Yeah, because tomorrow's the last day.
When was the last... So the last time I did this was back at the crappy shopping center. So I went to the good shopping center and it was pretty cool. But basically, it's been a pretty terrible day full of disappointments. Like, just a lot of disappointments. So yeah, we went to the... Anyway. So we went to the first thing. The first crappy one. And we didn't have any pizza. And I was talking about how I really wanted some pizza. And Miss was like, there will be a nice pizza place in whatever the better shopping center was. So I was like, cool. Westfield. Thank you, Thomas. So, I was like, yeah, cool. I get some pizza there. And then we get there, and there's not. So Miss is a straight up liar. But then she's like, no, there's this Italian place. I zoomed in. There's this Italian place over here that sells pizza. I'm like, that's not what I want. I don't want that pizza. I want, like, just greasy, just take out pizza. Just cheesy and saucy. I just want that crappy pizza. And they didn't have that. So I was like, God damn it, when am I gonna get pizza? I really want pizza. Pizza's coming later on in the day for sure. And okay, so then we see these people walking around with fin hats, like from Adventure Time. And we're like, what the fuck? Where are people getting these fin hats from? And
There's tons of them.
yeah, that was just like so, like I saw these two kids.
It's like a sudden flood.
It was a flood, it was a flood. And so I saw these two kids walking, and I was like, hey, those kids have fin hats on, it's kind of cool. And then we just saw like, just floods. Floods of people wearing them. And we're like, what the fuck, we gotta get on this.
You're drowning.
Thomas was drowning.
I didn't have any.
Thomas was drowning in all... Wait, I'm getting that bit. So then Thomas is like, to these other dudes that had them on, he's like, hey man, where'd you get these from? And he's like, oh, just Adventure Time upstairs. So that's where we went upstairs and we're like, we gotta find these things. So we're walking around forever, never, and we just keep seeing people with all these fin hats on. And we're like, we gotta get these. So we're walking around, and then we just gave up. We were pretty much defeated. And we go outside and more people have them on. So Jack goes and talks to them and just doing room pans.
Hopes down the toilet.
Thomas just flushed the toilet, symbolizing our hopes. This day's not over yet. This is gonna be a long one. So yeah, Jack goes to talk to these people, and they say you have to get them when you buy an adult movie ticket, and they give you one, but they stopped for the day. So I was like, fuck, we missed out on a free fin hat. So that was a disappointment, like number 2 of the day. So we haven't had pizza yet, and we missed out on fin hats. All right. So then, what happened then? We got back on the bus, and we drove. What did we do then?
See the jet boats. This
Yeah.
is the third disappointment.
Oh, first disappointment of the day. We don't go snowboarding.
Oh yeah.
So that's number
right,
1.
sorry.
We don't go snowboarding or skiing because that's closed. I may have already mentioned that. I don't know. And then the second one was we don't have pizza yet. So we missed out on pizza. We really want pizza. We don't have pizza. The third one was missed out on fin hats. And the fourth thing, we just go to this ski birds thing to watch these people do ski birds. Windsor bought a football at the shopping center though, so we're kicking that around. Thomas bought like two things for presents.
Oh yeah. Peter Griffin.
What a Peter Griffin doll. It looks really shit. So, what am I up to?
Footage of this.
Okay, what am I? Oh, Thomas gonna goggle some. Let's watch Thomas goggle. I'm gonna flip around and do it this way.
You make sure you get the sound.
Alright. Get a sweet mirror shot. Also, Thomas spat muffin all over this mirror. So we're eating muffins over the sink. Oh, that looks really good. That's betadine. Thomas puts yucky saw betadine down his throat. That's true. So we're eating muffins over the sink because he didn't want to get crumbs everywhere. And Thomas has this big loot in his mouth, and he spits it all over. And he spits it all over the mirror like an idiot. So that's the water streaks of cleaning it up. All right, flip that around again. So what was I up to? We wanted to go to ski bars, but Thomas Windsor bought this football, and so we're kicking that around, and that's pretty fun for a while. But it was like so long. We were kicking this thing around for ages. And eventually I stop, and then we start moving again. And we're like, shit, yeah, we're gonna make it back in town, and then we're gonna walk into, where was the place? Methven, Methven, yeah. So we're gonna walk back into like that town and just go to a pizza shop and walk back, and we're gonna have pizzas. Woo, get pizzas. But then, as we're driving, the bus breaks down, and we're there for like 2 hours, just not doing anything, just waiting for some sort of fix to happen. And we're with this other school, so it's really awkward. Like, we break up into like our 2 groups. There's Windsor sleeping in his bed. He's all comfy. He got all packed up way before we did. I still got some packing to do. Sorry, I gotta finish this. So, what does I have to do? Bus breaks down. We're with this other school. Break up into 2 groups. That's really awkward. And we're like, we'll just push start it. We'll get a push start going. So the dudes from the schools get behind the bus, and we're pushing, and just remove. It's a fucking bus. And then McAlpine explains all mechanical stuff. It's got to do with some, what was it, airlocks or something? Airlocking had.
So the brakes won't come off until you can get power to it.
Yeah, something like that. But there was no way we were gonna push it. So that was like a defeated. So that was almost disappointment. That's like disappointment, like 4.5. What am I up to? Snowboards, pizza. Just like pizza was kind of like a reoccurring thing throughout the day. Snowboards, pizza, Adventure Time hats. And the bus breaks down, which is also like, yeah, pretty shit. And it leads on to the pizza thing. Keeps going to pizza. God, this one's gonna be so long. So yeah, they missed out on like a bonding opportunity if we got it started. Like, bam, push start. All the guys are like, woo, we did it. But nope. So everyone's just defeated, and we're like, alright, we'll just go back to our own groups again. And yeah, and then we were just there for friggin' ages. Like, we started out, we broke down a light, and it was like dark. So it was maybe like an hour. And then we were like another hour just in the dark. Oh, that's right. We stopped outside fucking Cookie Time. We went to Cookie Time, which is this like cookie factory. And I didn't buy any cookies. I didn't buy anything. But Thomas got a zesty lemonade, which was super zesty. It was so zesty. So we broke down in front of Cookie Time. And then we went into Cookie Time. Yeah, there it is. There's a zesty lemonade. Frank Zesty. It says Frank.
It's back in the bin now.
It says Frank something Zesty lemonade. God damn it, I'm losing track. It's so long. I wish I did this earlier.
Just don't redo it again, that is. So that we did.
No, I gotta keep going now.
Be able to conceive.
It's gonna be so long. I have to edit out all the shitty bits, maybe. So, Cookie Time. Broke down in front of it, and it's dark, and we're still there for ages. Like, we were just there for so long. It would have been 2 hours we would have been there just not doing anything. And then we get picked up by another bus, and it's like maybe 6 o'clock by the time we get on this other bus. So it's like another hour back into town. So it's 7 o'clock by the time we get back. I think it might have been 7:30 by the time we got back. So town is way closed. There's absolutely nowhere getting pizza, which is disappointment number 6 or whatever. This is the latest disappointment. And then we get to town, and we have dinner, and Jack has 2 pieces of cake for dessert. Jack took 2 pieces of cake for dessert, and everyone hated him for that because he killed an African child over it. That happened. Not really. And now we're here unpacking. So that was today. It was a pretty crazy day. Pretty crazy day full of crap. But we're leaving this town because of all the crap. So yay for that. And we're packing. and we're going into Wanaka tomorrow. So hopefully that's better. Might be snowboarding, go to some hot pools, I think they're called.
Well, we're gonna be driving for 4 hours.
Oh yeah, driving a lot. 4 hours of driving to get to Wanaka. So cool. I'm finally done.
Stopping at Lake, take a poo.
Lake, take a poo. Stopping at Lake, take a poo. Right, finally done. That's it. Woo!